Anyways.
No comment, absolutely none. Head empty.
So I was gonna start singing About Damn Time by
About damn time.
Lizzo, but I think it's out of trend.
I think it's one of the songs that can just like come in and out of trends
Mm-hmm.
because it's so like it's timeless. Not like
Not like what?
EDM.
Huh? I mean, EDM's been around forever, so
Yeah,
isn't
but
it technically
you know
timeless?
it's dated. You know it's like, okay, this is 2013.
Is it chuggy?
Yes. Safe to say it's chuggy.
So welcome to episode 17.
17.
17 again. Zac
Hi.
Efron, right?
No.
Isn't that?
Oh, the movie?
No. What's that movie with Zac Efron? And he's like,
It's 17 again. I was
Okay, yeah.
thinking of another thing.
oh, what were you thinking of?
That song, 17 something. I don't remember. It's an old song.
In 1776, World War II ended.
It was not in 17. What's that rhyme? In 16
Hmm?
16 blah blah blah. Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Okay, what is this? AP US History?
They taught us that.
Okay, what about we start with this? When you were 17, what were you doing? What?
I will rather not comment on that.
Oh, okay, you're not going to answer my icebreaker question?
I'm
Are you
just-
that kid who doesn't answer the icebreaker questions in...
No, I'm that kid that's gonna say, you know what? No comment to give you like an enticeful.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. What about...
What were you doing when you were 17? Huh?
I don't know. I have to think. So
Oh.
in 17, I was in high school. Duh.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I'm a dropout or anything. Do I look like a dropout to you?
Yes.
Okay, look. Anyways, we're not here to tell our life stories. We're here to talk real shit.
Like what?
Like how it's hard to be original nowadays.
Is that why you have such a hard time with life?
Is this like a personal jab at me? Like, is this literally like...
I mean, if the shoe fits,
if the shoe fits, then what?
then
If the...
if the
Finish
shoe
the
fits,
phrase.
it's yours.
What does that mean?
If the shoe fits, then you're dealing with
Oh,
that.
like Cinderella.
Yeah. If the shoe fits, well, then it makes sense.
I'm a size 7.5.
Your foot's that small.
Excuse you, where's the exit?
Over there.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right back.
Bye, and that was all.
No, I'm actually 7.5 in foot size. What's your size? Because I
Seven.
know women's and men's are different. But
That's
why
why
is it gendered?
I'm 7.
But why is it
And
gendered
you're
like
7.5, so we can wear the same shoes?
Really?
I don't know.
Would you like that? Like, if you had like a roommate or something, or like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever friend,
think
and they
it's-
had the same, would you share clothes with them?
I don't like
Would you share
having the
clothes?
same size as your boyfriend or partner is kind of like, wait, something's wrong. Something's not right here.
What do you mean?
Like imagine being a woman,
Okay.
which I know you would love. I'm just kidding. Imagine being a woman and like sharing the same pant size with a man.
What about it?
Would you feel like
That man's either really skinny or got a fat ass.
that's what I'm saying? Like either I'm fat, which I don't know, maybe. I'm just kidding.
No.
But yeah, either I'm like
I mean, no.
yeah.
Maybe they're fat.
No, because if I fit into it, because men's sizes are bigger.
Okay.
right?
I think we have to unpack this because why are sizes gendered in the first place? Isn't it all about
Because a man-
body positivity?
I think
and sex
but I think,
positivity.
like, the thing
and...
around it is like a man is like bigger in size.
Huh.
No, a man is taller.
Oh, you're just gonna say this on the record now, huh?
I'm asking you a question.
Look. Settle down, folks. Okay, we'll get this sorted out.
Don't ask me. Ask Old Navy. The fuck?
Like, why are there gendered sections in the Old Navy?
Have you realized that like in stores like Ross or like Marshalls and TJ Maxx, the men's section is way smaller.
Yeah, like how in Forever 21, men's section is literally
It's
an
like a
eighth.
corner.
Yeah, it's literally a corner.
Yeah.
It's like 4 racks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then the women's is like big.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, is there men's stores? Men should have their own stores. Men should have their own Forever 21.
One time I was thrift shopping and I got this shirt
And then you realized it was a woman's.
Yes,
Really?
because it fit me weird. It like fit me.
Exactly.
It fits you weird in the
Like,
all the different parts of the body.
There's there's women's fit shirts, and I'm like, okay, well, what if a man likes it?
And then men look different in women's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you seen hairstyles?
Silence. Anyways.
Wow, where I'm gonna get canceled. No, but like it just fit different, you know. But I think men
women's fit.
This is a hot take, but I think men look weird in women's clothes,
but women look fine
in men's clothes. Yes. Why is that? Why?
Because like in women, like it's a statement, not statement, but it's a trend, like oversized shirt.
But visually they look fine. If anything, they look cute in like men's clothes. Like if you wore like a boy's jacket or something, like that's cute. But like when I wear a women's clothes, it's like fucking.
No, I think it's the thing. Like women's, it's oversized, so you should buy oversized women's clothes and it'll look
But then
fine.
isn't that regular size men's clothes then?
Oh, what were you saying? Huh?
Yo, I'm not saying oversized women are.
Huh?
Yo, okay.
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm like, you just like, you circled it around.
What?
It's like
Oversized women's
clothes. It's gonna look weird on me.
Yeah.
Well, no, because
I mean, because it just the way it's sewn and.
True. That's a totally different other thing. Yeah.
It's just why is that?
But you should try out women's oversized jackets. See how it looks on you.
But wouldn't it just fit like a regular sized jacket on me?
So what are you trying to say?
You know what?
Okay, we're moving
No,
on.
I mean, you know how in like the Olympics, like you have to have women compete against women and like men compete against men. That's why there's like a whole controversy of like trans people competing in the Olympics. Like which gender do they compete in? Like kind of same thing. Like if the shoe fits, but like if I change my shoe size to fit in a different shoe. Sorry, I'm not in any place to talk about this.
You're not making sense.
Yeah. Okay, that was the end of that joke because that was a whole joke. Don't take me seriously.
Oh, that was a joke?
I think I need like a disclaimer at the beginning of our podcast saying like
Idiot.
yo, I have a hot coffee, which I never drink by the way.
Hot take.
We are drinking from Randy's Donuts, by the way, which is a very famous donut shop here in Los
Donuttery.
Angeles. I think it rivals with like Krispy Kreme and like
Winchell's?
Dunkin'. Winchell's, yeah.
Randy's feels more like a Winchell's, not a Krispy Kreme.
Yes, it feels closer. I don't think there's anything else like Krispy Kreme because Krispy Kreme
Krispy
only
Kreme's
has like
air.
What?
It's air.
What do you mean?
It's just air.
I mean, yeah, it's so light and yummy and it melts in your mouth.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? Because I feel
You're a
like
hater.
when I eat Krispy Kreme, it's like eating nothing. It's
I
like,
think
oh, I ate a donut, didn't know.
Yeah, and it's so good.
Sorry, I'm anti-crispy.
Okay, but Krispy Kreme's so good.
Mm,
It's like it's so much sugar and like it's so
maybe
yummy.
that's why I don't like it. I don't really
Yeah.
like sugary things.
Me neither. That's why I'm drinking black coffee today. But Randy's is pretty good. It's like traditional donut shop kind of vibe.
That's what I'm saying, Winchell's.
They say the best donuts you get are the ones where you get a pink box.
Theirs was reddish, pinkish. More on the orange side.
This is orange.
Anyways, changing the subject.
What
do we have today? What are we talking about? What are we putting our noses in?
Well, I started talking about feeling like I'm not being original or trying to be original, and then you
Do you
took a
want
jab
to
at me.
feel original?
I mean, yeah, I think that's the way to survive nowadays. Like, you have to stand out.
You have to stand out.
Like, this happens everywhere. Like, whether...
Why do you feel like you have the need to stand out?
Oh, we're really digging in.
Yeah,
huh?
let's dig in.
Okay. Because I want to be special. I want people to look at me and say, he's not like the other guys. Or he's not
okay.
like the other college students. He's not like the other podcasters. He's
Let
not
me
like
tell
the
you
other...
something. Let me sink it in.
I'm sitting down.
Okay. You don't have to be original. You don't have to like reach to be original because the person that will need to find you will find you. Because you can be plain, you can be original, but to somebody else, you're going to be unique.
What does this mean? Like, the other person as in who?
Like you're in a room full of people and you're like, I really wish someone notices me and somebody
Yes.
thinks I'm different.
Yes, and to do that, I have to be different. Like, I have to be original.
Okay.
Or else I'm going to look like everyone else if we're using the same
You're going to
ideas.
look like everybody else, but to somebody, in somebody's eyes, you're going to look unique.
I see. So you're telling me to not look in my perspective, but into...
You don't have to reach to be original, because the way that you are, and you don't, maybe it's like you don't even think about it. It's gonna be like breathing. You're gonna be unique.
It's just, then why is that mentality like in my head and a lot of people's heads of
That
we
you
have
need
to
to be
be
unique.
I have to be unique.
Because it was drilled in
I
everybody's
have to be
head.
one of a kind.
Because it was drilled.
You think it was built by society?
Society, yeah, made it like that.
That's fucked. Okay, but I still feel like even if I'm in a room full of people and if I convince myself that I don't have to be necessarily unique and original, all these other people are going to try and be unique and original, and I feel pressured to do the same thing.
Don't feel pressured.
So I should just be a normie.
Just be like you.
And then that's when I have an identity crisis and I break down in the middle of the room.
It's like, who am I?
Yeah.
No,
because,
really. Like when people
who
are
am
like,
I?
when people are like, oh, tell me about yourself. It's like, what do I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say you're supposed to have like an elevator speech, like a quick 30
Yeah,
second
it's like, okay,
speech.
who am I? Well, I like trees. Well, I like this. Well, I like coffee. It's like, okay, well,
You're-
somebody finds you unique.
you're
Somebody
re-
will find you unique.
God, the way you're dumbing it down actually like makes it really more palatable.
Because I have to explain it to you. Just kidding. Yes, a joke is what I was saying.
Yeah, I have every time if he says something insulting, I just do this and then I'll be like, "Oh, it's a joke. It was just a joke."
No, but like drill it into your head.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh. I mean, I feel this especially when I'm on social media, where I feel like everyone's doing the same thing,
Yeah, exactly.
and I'm trying to be different because I
Yeah.
want to kind of be I want to be the pioneer for some reason of new things rather than stick with the status quo and follow.
Well, you
everyone
could be
else.
the
Like, I don't wanna
pioneer
follow
sticking
everyone.
to the status quo, but doing it your way.
God.
Sorry, I'm just a huge advocate for that too.
I like
because
that,
people are
though.
like, I remember in social media, I'm like, oh, Instagram's fake, Instagram's that, and I was like, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna be me because like someone will notice that, and it'll be fine, and I'm not gonna go in the direction that everybody is going.
I think there's a TikTok sound is like, I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna be me.
Yeah, because I think it also goes to the thing that we were saying
think it's a
last
Cardi B
episode.
song.
That's like, if you're gonna squeeze into a box of like, I'm gonna be original, then you're lying to yourself and you're not gonna live authentically.
That's so true. It's like ironic.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like you're doing the total opposite
Uh-huh.
of what your goal is.
Yeah.
Wow, you're preaching today.
I mean, I'm always making sense.
Okay. She doesn't need all that credit.
What? I wasn't listening.
Oh, you just hear applause every day, and you just think it's a normal sound.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
No, but you're making a really great point. That's like making me think differently, and look at it differently. Of like, maybe what I'm doing is not exactly like what I want to be doing.
Oh, what?
No, not in the context of like what I'm doing right now, but like sometimes when I'm pursuing to be different and to be original, I'm in fact not being original.
Yes.
Because it's not me.
Correct.
I think original in this, I'm kind of losing the definition of what original means. I'm attributing original to being different, but not necessarily me, true to me,
Yes, correct.
which is sad because then I turn out to be someone who I'm not.
Exactly. And then like the person that was supposed to notice you for who you are never notices
who you actually
Yeah.
And then if they do notice you,
They're
then you're
gonna
putting on an
notice-
act.
Yeah, you're putting on. Yeah, and then the people who ends up noticing you, it's like, wait, do I even want to relate to this person or have I don't know what to say, a connection with this person? There you go. Yeah,
And the people
because
who
it's not a real connection.
it's not.
No.
It's all built on this facade.
Yes.
And the people who notice you are one thing, but the people who know you are not. Sorry, I was trying to do like some spoken word shit.
No, yeah,
But
and
like the people who know you are like, who is this person?
Yeah,
like,
the people who know you're like, maybe I don't want to be with this person anymore. Because,
Yeah,
like, they
'cause
just
they're-
are totally different.
Okay, what do you think about like knowing someone? Because like you know me, right? And you can like check me like. Is Justin doing something that he's not usually?
Oh no, yeah. I think I said this once.
Do you
I don't know.
believe in
I don't know if
this?
we said it in like the podcast or if we said it like post at a time. How you're like, if I see you posting at a party, like those little like little stories, I know you're crying for help. I know you're doing something that you don't want to do.
Oh, I didn't change overnight?
No. I'm like, this isn't him. Something's up.
But what if it is me? Like, do you have, like, you feel like you have the jurisdiction to, like, say, okay, this is who Justin is, this is who he's not, because you've known me.
Like, we have a jurisdiction if we know you for a while.
Yeah,
it's like, wait, he's doing something out of character.
Yeah. And that's happened with some of my friends, like, especially in high school.
Then you know they're faking to get someone's attention. Or...
But what if they're just trying something different?
Or if they're trying something different, but it's like, maybe you should check up on them.
Yeah, do a little wellness check.
Yeah, it's like, hey, like, I saw your stories. This was fun. Are you okay? Like, how was it?
Like, yeah, it looks like you had a really good time, but are you okay?
Are you trying to forget something?
Yeah. Like, I remember in high school, one of my old, like, I was really close with them, my friends. And then I actually left that high school, but then they stayed there with all my other classmates. And on their Instagram story, they started showing up with, like, a boy, and they started going out. Like, they were never like that.
Yeah.
And I was concerned. I was like, what
Because, like, maybe the boy is, like, influencing her to do something she doesn't want to do.
That's one possibility.
Yeah.
Or it's like she really, or maybe she just really didn't like how she was living and she just wanted to switch it up.
True, but then also, like, you should ask her.
You should still, yeah. Then, yeah. I mean, it's crazy how people can, like, ditch their past life, like move to another country or like move to another city.
It's like, yeah, I'll do something different, but it's also like being a friend, good friend. You should be like, oh, like, how are you? Like, how was it going for you? Yeah.
Gosh, I mean, I think in my pursuits to be original, I'm learning a lot as to not necessarily what's right or wrong, but really what I value, which is to be who I am. Because when you say it like that, I'm like, yeah, I want to be who I am. I don't care. I don't want to care what other people think about me, and they're just gonna take me as who I am.
Yeah, because that's also like something you learn when you get older. It's like, you know what, like putting a facade up, lying to people, that's like so immature. Maybe I should just grow up and be who I want to be.
Which is crazy because I don't think I was taught that.
Be real.
Oh my god, I have to post to Be Real. Actually, no, I posted this morning.
Oh.
I just get notifications when people post late. There's this new app for all you listeners out there.
Be Real.
Called Be Real, where it like notifies. They've probably heard of it.
Yeah.
It notifies everyone in the world who uses that. And it's like Instagram, but it's not.
Wow.
Sorry. Okay, I'm on social media while we're recording. This is so rude.
Yeah.
But no.
That's what you should do.
Yeah, I should be real.
You should be real.
Okay, it's just like, trends and like blah, 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 blah. It's
yeah. But it's like if a trend is for you, a trend is for you. And if it's not, it's not.
Yeah, if I'm for you, I'll show up on your For You page.
Yeah. It's like if I like the trend and I want to participate in it because I think it's cute, I'll do it. But I'll do it my way.
Which is crazy because sometimes I find myself trying trends. I'm like, I don't want to do this. But
like,
I
don't want to participate in the trend. But you feel obligated to because it's
everyone
a trend.
Everyone else is doing it. It's like the cool thing.
Yeah. And if it's cool, if you think it's cool, you'll do it. And if it's not cool, it's like, oh, I don't want to do it, but, even though it's a trend.
But I wish that I could be like the cookies.
Anyways.
Okay. Wow. Well, thank you for like that really philosophical discussion. I mean, I think you're being true to yourself. Like looking from an outsider, like I don't know if you're. I honestly don't know if you're faking it or not.
Neither do I. Honestly. But yeah, it's like I don't care. Like whoever will notice me and want to be friends with me. Like,
yeah.
That's up to them. That's not up to me. Yeah, and then there was a friend who was very like, I want to do this because it's trendy. I want to do this because it's trendy. That's not what she said, but I noticed that's what she was doing. And she called me fake, and she called me
the audacity.
I don't know how. Well, okay, I don't know how to describe it, but like we're not friends for a reason now. Like I feel like that's what happened. Yeah.
Sorry, I just choked on my coffee.
Because I'm spitting nothing but facts.
Yeah, I was like shocked at what you just said.
Yeah. Anyways. Be real. Be real.
Be real. Sorry, I was like thinking of what you were just saying of like how there's, and this is like the last thing I'll say about this, but there's like benefits to being real. Like personal, like mental health benefits.
Yeah, mental health benefits, yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking about recently I've been seeing trends of like, oh, take eat this fruit and you'll get these health benefits. But like if you like be real, you'll get these health benefits. It's like less pressure, less, I would say like maybe even less depression, because like your self-esteem would probably increase. Yeah. Like there's just so many more benefits to being real and being truthful with who you are and presenting yourself in such a way that you're not really thinking twice. So yeah, that's my soapbox.
And oh no.
You should make a Be Real. Why don't you have one?
I can't with like, you have to do it at a specific time.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Or else like, I mean, you can still post late, but.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it eventually.
You don't have to post. Yeah. I mean, there's not many people on it.
Okay. Maybe I'll do it if it's still around in a year.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see how long this app will last. Because it is different, but it feels kind of gimmicky.
Exactly. And like being different can only last for so long.
But there is a whole phenomenon and wave of people saying like Instagram's not like what it used to be before. Blah,
okay,
blah,
but
blah,
apparently
give me the new
it's
shit.
gonna
Blah, blah,
go
blah, blah.
back to what it is.
I hope so, because it's kind of shit right now. It's like showing me all these people who I don't know and I don't care about.
That's why I'm not on Instagram a lot now.
Me neither. Well, actually, no, just kidding. I'm on Instagram until like 3 a.m.
Oh, really?
What am I saying?
I'm on the explore page because I'm like, let's see what's up. Let's see what people are saying. Anyways, yeah.
Speaking of Instagram and social media, once again, main character syndrome. Have you heard of that? Are you experiencing it? Are you a main character?
I read these plot points last night, and I want to hear what you have to say.
Oh, okay. Because I put these on here. Okay, so main character syndrome, it's kind of, I don't know if I experience it, because I'm obviously not going to say I have main character syndrome. But when I observe people on social media, I'm like, wow, they're very full of themselves. They're very confident, which is great. But they're coming off as very inconsiderate of people around them. They're coming off very cocky, which I think is kind of a negative attribute. Like, it doesn't turn me on at all if you're really, if you really gas yourself up. And also, I think people with main character syndrome become oblivious to their surroundings. It's like they start doing some things to show themselves on social media, to show that they're living the best life, and they believe that they are the main character, and they have the right to, you know, treat people differently as if they're not on any equal playing field. And that's kind of what annoys me. And I think we see it every now and then on TikTok, where you have people go infamously viral for doing something really selfish and stupid because they believe they're the main character of the movie.
Do they go viral for all the right reasons or all the wrong reasons?
All the wrong reasons. Okay. Yeah, and it's more of like a personality trait, I find.
Okay.
And by main character syndrome, I'm talking like the context of like if you think like in a movie, like if you are the leading role, it's like everything, it's me. It's all about me. And you can see that like come out of people on social media.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I feel like I have main character syndrome. Like if I can describe it, it's like feeling like everything's going great, and I want to show I want to show the world. And I want people to know that I am the main character. You are merely a side character.
Okay.
And I would do crazy shit like stand in the middle of the road and take a picture, or like, you know, do crazy shit like have the camera on me.
Yeah.
In a way.
I'm not calling you this, but before you said that, like.
Be honest.
No, I'm not calling you this.
Be real. No,
because the fact that the little point that you made that's like, oh, everything's going like so great, so I must be the main character. That's disregarding that. I want to say that main character syndrome is such a nice way of saying that people are selfish and egotistical.
Oof. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we don't know. Yeah, that's like a nice way of putting it. Main character syndrome. It's not main character syndrome. You're egotistical, selfish, and dare I say narcissist.
No, I think narcissist is hitting very close to it.
It's hitting something else.
No, you can be.
Actually, I don't know what a narcissist is.
I think narcissism, without main characters, well, actually, narcissism comes with main character. Like, no, main character
can come with a side effect of narcissism. No, yeah, because like what you were saying, it's like they do something that like can like stand in the middle of the road, can risk the
other people's lives.
Yes, because I'm saying like. or lost it all. But yeah, I just think that's a nice way of putting it, because no, they're being selfish, they're being egotistical, they think everything's about them.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a very nice way of putting it, because
Yes,
it's like putting them like, oh, they're the
very
main
nice.
character.
Yeah,
but
no,
they're
they're
fucking
just
egotistical.
selfish.
Yeah, I remember even like a couple days ago,
Mm-hmm.
I was just driving on the street, going to Target,
Mm-hmm.
and these people in sports cars, they pull up, and they just like take over the whole road.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like a normal, like, this is a normal, like, city street.
Yeah.
And these people, like, there's like a girl.
There's a beetle. There's a beetle. There's a beetle.
Oh gosh. There's like a
Special
it's
guest
like hitting
star
me.
beetle.
There's like a hot chick like outside the window with a selfie stick and like filming herself. Like, these people think they're the main characters, but like when you put it in your words,
selfish.
they're selfish, they're egotistical, they're literally probably
They think everything's
narcissists.
about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy how like that can like just come to people and like it can overtake you. Because I can be a victim to that.
And
I
that's
can imagine myself being a victim to
the
it.
side effect of also social media, that they think they have to be original by taking over a street and pulling on a selfie stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for them, being original is being annoying and being selfish and being inconsiderate and unsafe to the public. It's like, yeah. I mean, you have a bunch of social media is like if you have a bunch of normies in a room and you gave them
Like,
a mic.
how can I like stand out in a room and get everybody's likes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
By being selfish and taking over a street.
yes. And I'm trying to find someone to blame because like who gave us this idea? Like Jake Paul,
Social media.
like
Exactly. When like the newer YouTubers came out, like Jake Paul and all that.
Oh god, it is a different era.
They were like, oh, to go viral, I need to be reckless.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
And no, to be viral, you have to have a personality.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. But
Yeah.
people think to go viral and that YouTube persona is reckless,
They
loud,
lack personality,
annoying.
so they're going to be loud, annoying, and reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people see that though, that lack of personality as a personality, though, which is crazy because they're like, I want to be like Jake Paul, or I want to be or not necessarily like Jake Paul, but I want the attention that he has, so I'm going to
Yeah,
mimic him,
Exactly.
and therefore I'm not being original.
Exactly.
I don't know if we talked about this last episode or if we just talked about this off the record, but regarding like Emma Chamberlain and how she started like the whole like
You took that
Like-
off the record because you were in a drive-through.
yes, oh yeah, we were at it. Emma Chamberlain, she was on a podcast and she was talking about how like 'cause she kind of stopped making those vlogs of like she pioneered like the normal girl
Yeah, I
vlog.
think they say authentic and like, yeah.
Yeah, like she would burp on camera, like she'd like
Exactly. Like, she was being original. Not original, but original in her way and authentic.
Yes.
And it caught the attention of people.
all these other people
Because being just you will catch the attention of who needs to see it.
Yes, but then that begs the question: if Emma Chamberlain pioneered Original Girl and people tried replicating Original Girl, are
Then
they
it's gonna like lead to it's gonna eventually not be original.
Oh yeah, it's like manufactured.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. So that makes me wonder, like, seeing all these trends pop up, because I think trends are original at one point, like at the
Yes,
birth.
yes,
It's an
yes.
original thing. I'm
Yes.
like, oh my god, that's so
Original.
yeah, yeah, and I want to do it too.
Exactly.
I think I just kind of I always want to imagine myself making something that'll go viral. I think that's kind of the end of it. It's like
That's what you want to do?
which is kind of sad. It's like imagine doing things for people who don't know you, and I mean that's what this podcast is.
But
so.
also it's like coming from a creator's perspective, me,
Oh yeah, we have a Miss Creator here. Little
you
Miss.
don't you Little Miss blah, blah, blah. You make something that's like, oh, no one's gonna see it, and then you like go back and log on and you realize that it has thousands of views and thousands of likes, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, it's like you do something because you're like, oh, I think it's funny. You post it, and then you come back and you realize how many people enjoyed it and liked it. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of funny shit out there that's like actually original and I've
Exactly.
never seen before. And I think I overthink it from like my perspective because
You're like, oh, nobody's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna like it.
yeah, because when I think about it, when I scroll through all this crazy unlimited content online, I'm like, I laugh at a lot of things, and that person probably was like, I don't think anyone's gonna laugh at
Exactly,
this.
and I think it's like, you're in your head and be like, oh, nobody's gonna like this. Nobody's gonna see it. The right person who wants to see it will see it, and the
Yeah.
right person who likes it will like it.
Mhm.
Because it's like throwing a rock in the ocean, it's like,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm not doing anything, but I'll do something maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, there's some shit out there that you'll post that has like nothing, no traction, and for
And
some
you're like,
reason,
okay.
yeah. And I don't want to think about it too much because sometimes, like, I look at our reels that we post, I'm like, oh, this one got thousands of views and like a lot of engagement.
But it could also be
why?
the same person.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, there's like the whole thing with algorithms and blah 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 blah.
But yeah, you're the main character in your own story, but also,
I am.
yeah.
But I'm not the main character of this whole world, like everyone's
That's
lives.
why, and that's what I think like some people are doing. They think they're the main character of everything, which they're being selfish and egotistical. And it's like, no, you're the main character of your own life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which sucks because, like, when we call people on being like egotistical, but under the guise of main character syndrome, it has a negative connotation because it's like I don't want to stomp on their parade, you know.
I think it's also like they think they're the main character because they try to put it out so positively. When they think like, oh my god, my life is a movie. It's like, okay, good for you, everything's going your way, but also like you do realize that you sound stupid right now.
Yeah. And I feel like that's some of that is in part to like their friends are enabling it. Because I don't know, if I was friends with a person who was successful and viral and it was all because of their fake personality and selfish ways, then I feel like I'd want to stay close to them just because of their success. Like being
True, but then you realize that
success.
you're like, oh wait, these people are faking it.
Yeah, I wonder how long it'll take me for me to realize that and then leave and find other people.
Who, you? Or,
What?
oh.
No, like if I was theoretically in that situation.
Oh.
I honestly,
It would take a
unfortunately,
long
don't
time.
know.
I think it would take a while. You're like, wait a minute, this person's fake.
Yeah. I'd be like, hold up.
Yeah, I mean, imagine just knowing a narcissist and ego and being friends with them for a while, and then you realize, like, wait a minute, I think my life is in danger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
It takes a while because you're like, I want to see the good in them. Because you're their friend.
You're biased towards
Yeah.
seeing the good in them.
Yeah, it's like, no, like, maybe this is all an act. Maybe they're like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes a while for you to realize, like, no, they're egotistical, they're being selfish, they're not caring about what the safety of other people.
Which is kind of a crazy phenomenon the more I think about it, because it's like, if you know a person, like, you're inclined to think good of them, even if they
Exactly.
do bad things. Like, I think I was listening, or
I
sorry.
think it takes like 3 times before you realize, like, oh no, this person's bad.
Oh, is that in your experience, do you think?
I think it's like, in my
Or like a
experience,
general rule that you have?
a general that I have because I have experience, I say like 3 seconds and you're out, girl. It's like something's up here. Something's not right. Yeah.
Huh, that's a good rule. Yeah, give them a couple chances.
Yeah, give them a couple of chances because they are your friend. Maybe they made a mistake, but you can't make a mistake 3 times.
God, I just wish it was easy, like, to spot flaws in your
In people.
own. Yeah, in people. I mean, for us as outsiders, for people we don't know, like, we can observe because they
Yes.
publicize their lives online so much.
Very much.
And
And
it's-
even like I'm not trying to like
Oh no.
say anything bad about people, but I feel like if you publicize your life so much, something's up.
Yeah. I'm trying to imagine myself because I don't really have. I'd say I have pretty good friends who are always like posting everything about their lives. I'm curious to imagine what it's like to be around people like
It's
that.
like you're free to post whatever you want, but also like if you post so frequently, like trying to paint this, you notice exactly when you're there trying to paint the picture. It's like you're lying to yourself,
Yeah.
and you're trying to lie to the whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my take.
No cap. No cap.
Hmm.
No cap.
Something went in my eye. Anyways, yeah,
Wow. What a fruitful discussion.
fruitful.
I mean, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I don't know where I was going with that.
Unless that tree is on a hill.
Do you think all these kids who like turned out kids like people our age who turned out to be like narcissists and like are currently
We're coddled too much.
That's exactly where I was going with this. You
They're
think
coddled
so?
too much.
Yeah.
They were put on a pedestal that they can't do anything wrong.
Yeah, huh?
They
Like they have this
can.
privilege.
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm thinking about my friend circle, and I don't think any of us were.
Coddled.
I mean, I think I was kind of coddled, but I'm glad I didn't turn out to be like a Jake Paul. Imagine, like a gay Jake Paul. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm playing. I'm doing a little joke.
Oh, just because you put the laugh track means it's a joke and I don't have to take it seriously?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
My life's a sitcom.
Oh, yeah, my life's great. Oh, no, yeah, everything's fine.
Okay.
What is this, iCarly? Nah, this is Chaotically Conquering.
I'm turning the camera off.
Yeah, we're turning this
last
podcast
words.
off. Last words. I love you all.
What?
Thank you. I like to thank the Academy, and thank you. And Chris Rock, I'm sorry for punching you in the face.
That's so old. That was like,
I
that feels
know.
like an year ago.
But he apologized again, so I think it's relevant.
And just because someone apologizes doesn't mean they're gonna not do it again.
Okay, whoa. We'll talk about this on the next episode because that's a whole box.
Discussion. Yeah. Anyways, be authentic, be real.
Be real.
And I'll leave it at that. Okay, we're done.
I gotta go.